What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ian K back again with another one for you. This time up at the break of dawn, guys, to take a look at the breakfast version of the latest promo over here at Carl's Jr. Just in time for Halloween, too, my favorite time of the year. Guys, feast your eyes on it. Here we go with the Ghost Breakfast Burger. A nice combination of breakfast goodness and lunch goodness in one, and I can't wait to give this one a shot. So I'm super excited to give this one a shot, almost as much as Clyde in the very back over here. I'm sure he's going to perk up throughout the video, hopefully. Guys, let's just get to it, because after this quick intro coming up, you're about to peep this out.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Ah, yes, looking pretty delectable, guys. The legendary breakfast burger over here at Carl's Jr. A lovely thing indeed, and I have to say, this is one of the main things on Carl's Jr.'s menu for breakfast, absolutely there. And I've reviewed this a couple of times in the past. The most recent version's coming up on your screen here right now. Take a look at that review if you want a little breakdown there. But guys, the Halloween variation of it, of course I'm going to give you the breakdown for this version as we get into it. So let's not waste any more time. Here we go. This is what they're calling the Ghost Breakfast Burger here at Carl's Jr. Let's peep this out. Setting it off already. Tasty, tasty. Oh yeah. Ooh, and there's the sizzle. I'm used to it by this point. Hang on. Very tasty, guys. After checking out the Ghost recently, the regular burger version of it, which you're probably seeing up on the screen as well, I gotta say, I kind of knew what was coming with this one, and this is definitely a nice version, and I think I like this better already. Even though I didn't get any bacon in that first bite, I am totally digging the fact of those hash browns in there. A very lovely situation with a little hash brown action on the bottom. Very tasty. Let's go for another bite, and that breakdown's coming your way. Hang on. This is awesome. It is. Yeah, buddy, there's something about the juicy flame-broiled beef patty over here at Carl's Jr. that goes so amazing with their folded egg, guys. Just a lovely situation in general. And I gotta say, the combination of the added heat with this one is a very lovely thing indeed. So, breaking this one down from top to bottom, what we've got here is a seeded bun initially, and once we pop it, you're going to notice we've got 2 slices of bacon mixed in with a little bit of what they're calling a Soul-Scorching sauce. So that's really where that heat is coming from right there, guys. This one's haunted by ghost pepper heat as they're advertising it. We've got that classic folded egg along with a slice of ghost pepper cheese, and that's all on top of their charbroiled beef patty, guys. The all-beef action is a lovely thing indeed. And on the bottom, to round it out, literally, we've got Hashrounds. It looks like about 5 or 6 of them there. And of course, plenty of more of that Soul-Scorching sauce to go with. So a nice little upgrade to the classic breakfast burger featuring that Soul-Scorching sauce and that ghost pepper cheese. And guys, overall, it's adding a nice bit of heat to this burger. A very lovely situation. And dare I say it, a better version of this Ghost promo. But again, the missed opportunity with this one is there is no colored bun to go with here. So I get the whole Soul-Scorching sauce situation. It's just adding some heat to what they do normally over here. So I understand the marketing for Halloween. It just would have been nice to have a different version of the appearance of it to kind of go along with everything. So again, when you're thinking Ghost, I'm thinking of a white bun a la the Ghost Whopper from back in the day when I did that in San Diego at a limited location for Burger King. Take a look at that review jumping up on your screen right now. That's what they need to do with this, especially if you're going to call something Ghost. But still, what I'm getting here is very amazing flavor to go with what's basically kind of just an upgrade to the standard breakfast burger. Nothing wrong with that. It's still banging. Let's keep going in for a few more. That's so good. Got to keep giving you the money shots. You'd think by having hash browns on a burger like this, it'd be a very carby situation. And I guess it kind of is, but it actually adds a nice little layer of density to the overall flavors here, guys. So a lovely situation. And the smokiness of that bacon is coming through. Let's go for a couple more bites real quick. No. I'm pretty much used to that Soul-Scorching sauce. It's got a nice residual burn that's going in the background there. Really elevates the flavor of this very nicely. Very, very tasty, guys. Very tasty. All right. A couple little quickie bites because this is really delicious. I think you can tell. Man. The beef made fresh. Ghost pepper cheese I'm not really getting too much flavor of because the sauce is really doing a number on this particular one. So definitely a banging situation. And again, the bacon, the hickory smoked goodness, nice and crispy on this too. This is made very, very nicely. So definitely digging it. It's worth getting up in the morning. Breakfast is definitely one of my favorite meals of the day, if not the favorite meal. I just don't get up early enough to really enjoy it as much as I'd like to. So I'm totally glad that I'm doing this review right now because I'm glad that I'm up early for this. And I gotta say, guys, a very lovely thing because it's the breakfast burger over here at Carl's Jr. with a little bit of a Halloween slant. So I dig it just for that reason alone because of the marketing that goes with. So let's go for one more bite. We'll wrap the review with the rating coming up next. But it's great to see Carl's Jr. getting into the spirit of things, so to speak. I just wish the color of the bun was a little bit more for the season. So what are you gonna do? Let's go for one more bite and we'll wrap it up. Hang on. Tasty. Well, just think of this one as a ready-made version of the classic breakfast burger over here at Carl's Jr. without you having to add hot sauce, guys, because I gotta say, that's exactly what it is. And I have to say on top of that, I don't really mind it because this is a tasty situation. It's a classic for a reason. And aside from the promo that this is, by the name especially, I'm totally digging what it has to offer. This is definitely something to go in on, even if the price point's a little on the high side. All right, Clyde, what'd you think? Did it look pretty awesome to you? Yep, the strong silent type, always keeping his opinions to himself. All right, everyone, as for the score for this particular one, I'm going to have to give the Ghost Breakfast Burger here at Carl's Jr. a rockin' 9 out of 10. Guys, the breakfast burger, like I said, is a classic over here. They definitely do it right for Carl's Jr. It's a beautiful breakfast item for what it is. It's a combination of breakfast and lunch together. And overall, the combination is amazing, especially when it's made as fresh as it was for this review right now. It was a lovely thing indeed. Just the right amount of heat overall as well, too. So regardless of whatever they call it, just know that it's going to be a lovely situation in terms of the combination of breakfast and lunch with a little bit of spice thrown in there. But again, because of the promo for what it is, it definitely needs to have a colored bun just to have a little bit more flair for the holiday. But still, very tasty for what it is. And again, something definitely worth going in on, even if the price point's a little up there. I mean, close to $10 before tax. It is what it is. What are you going to do? All right, well, outside of checking that Carl's Jr. app to make sure you've got that 20% discount in there, because that's exactly what I was able to use for this particular promo, so thankfully that was there. Do me a quick favor. Drop those comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the Ghost Breakfast Burger here at Carl's Jr. Did it look pretty banging to you? And if you've given this a shot already, how do you think it compares to the regular breakfast burger? Do you like the elevated heat? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is ENK closing out another high-quality foodie feature for ya here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Hey guys, I'd like to take a quick moment to thank all of our YouTube channel members and Patreon supporters. Guys, thank you so very much for your monthly contribution to the channel. It's because of your direct support that the channel continues to grow, and you really do help me to keep delivering the content that you want to see. I couldn't do it without you, and I seriously appreciate the love and support. Thanks again for all you do and for being such a big part of our positive community here on the platform. Hey, thanks for checking out this review, guys. But just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.